Hi, my name is Leslie, and I'm a fabraholic. I do not consider that a problem. It's a gift. My story started in May of 2020. Right when COVID was releasing, we were able to get out and go places. I found a stash of fabric and started selling it online. Over the months, I found little stashes here and there. I sold it and turned a profit. It was great. Make me stay in my basement all day playing with fabric. What could be better? In September of 2020, I found an ad on Craigslist. A lady had to sell her lifetime supply of fabric. So I made an appointment with her and I went and saw her collection of fabric called a stash. And I went up and down the aisles of her room going, oh my gosh, this is it. The mother lode. This is a gold mine. 2 days later, I got a U-Haul truck. I packed up 70 boxes of fabric. We think it's like 12 to 14,000 yards of fabric. Took me a couple days to sort through it and then starting to sell it. I use a Facebook group called the Original Fabric Destashing Group. It's a group of 58,000+ people across the country, and I take pictures of the fabric and post them on this group, and people swarm all over it like flies. It's hilarious. So it's been a blessing in so many ways as I've talked to different people, just messaging them back and forth as we work the sale online. And some people make quilts for foster children, other people made masks, people made surgical caps for their frontline workers. It was really cool to see how this fabric was blessing people all over the country. I'm good friends with Don and Joyce Osmond. They are some of our Go-workers that are from Sierra Leone, and they have a school there called the American Montessori Learning Academy. I was there on a Go trip a couple years ago, and I saw this school and the amazing things that they do there. So when I heard what happened with COVID there, as far as shutdowns, how the school was affected. Teachers weren't able to be paid their full salary, and families couldn't afford to pay their tuition. They were really in desperate need of money. So I thought, well, that's where my profits are gonna go. I had no idea how much it was gonna be. That was up to Jesus. 6 months later, I am delighted to report I have been able to send over $15,000 to the American Montessori Learning Academy in Freetown. I love how Jesus uses my passion for fabric to bless people. It's amazing. There are 91 children in Sierra Leone at this school. They receive an education, they hear about Jesus, their families are blessed. God gets the glory for all this. I don't know if there's gonna be another giant stash that I get. That's up to Jesus, because He's in charge. Part of the FBC vision statement is that God has big plans for your life. Who would have thought He would take my passion for fabric and sewing and turn it into a little business that furthers God's kingdom? I think it's amazing. We all have gifts. We all have talents and passions. Ask God what He wants to do with yours. You'll be amazed at the result.